So back to the recap. I remember last week I got stopped out. Yeah, because price gave us intentions to push much higher. My entries were somewhere here. I had entered aggressively at the start of this past week. This where my sell limits were. So I just actually got kicked out with a stop loss. Yeah, so we saw price continuing to break upside, and this break actually prompted a further continuation of the bulls to take part in the market. So what I did, H4, I just came to H4. I marked the most relevant supply area. This was the most extreme one, which you see. This was the extreme supply of which is still intact. Yes, this is the most extreme. And again, I marked the intermediate one. So this would be actually the supply where actually price would tap first before targeting this extreme and also taking out this internal range. Yeah, liquidity. So this is what happened. I've been wiped out. I've been stopped out from early selling. I got stopped out. Price continued to break structure. As you could see, it broke above, then boom, it reacted on this supply. So after the reaction on supply, I was still waiting to see how price would react. Actually, will it give me any confirmation actually to do an uh, intraday shorts? So I was hoping also to sell upon this supply, because after this break of structure, still what I expected, I was expecting for a retracement towards this demand area, which influenced the break of structure. Yes, this demand area. So after the break of structure, I was definitely hoping for price tapped the supply, but I wasn't so convinced that this supply would hold. So I just only took part in this sell on this counter trend, which was a retracement. Then after that, uh, price went on and broke below. It invalidated this demand area to give me a choke. That was a change of character. Seeing this choke, I marked my area of supply. This is the area of supply again I marked. I waited. I put again my sell limits. Now as I was hoping that price would continue now on the downward side, targeting my areas that I talked about, targeting this internal range, this imbalance below, and mitigating this H for demand, of which it never did. So I entered sell Z again upon the reaction. Yeah, when it came, I entered sales again here. Then put stop loss, price again. It gave me a failure swing. It failed to break below. There was a failure to break below here. Then what I had in mind, I see now, we might go in a state of consolidation. Still, I just took profits at break even. I say it's fine after realizing that there was actually a push upwards again, which still happened on Friday. This move happened on Friday. Yeah. So this is now was my inducement within this H4 demand. This is IDM, of which price maybe wanted to take it out first. Yeah. So this is what I'm thinking. So I'm just going to see out how the GBP is likely to move in the coming week. So this is we still within the supply area, H4 supply area. So anything can happen. We could see price breaking above the supply area, then giving us more intentions to continue buying. Yes, to continue doing what? To continue buying, to continue going upwards. Yes, that's the first scenario. Another scenario, we could still see this supply holding, giving us a proper reaction to see price taking out this low. Understand? Taking out this low, then giving us a bias of sales, meaning anything can still happen. So I'm hoping just to wait for GU to give me further confirmation on Friday, on Monday to see, or on Tuesday to see if maybe it will entirely break above this supply to see that we could continue with the buys targeting now the extreme supply of which I marked. So if breaks above this extreme supply, this entire supply would expect a retracement towards the demand areas which actually are to be created, then we would see further buys. But if this area of supply holds, then we would wait for some sales, yes, to happen. Since now next week we're having lots of news, we still having NFP. According to the way I see, I predicted my NFP. I think we wouldn't see much of the movement, but I think on Thursday we have is it a statement from the Bank of, is it of England or European Bank? I'll check nicely to see. It's about the interest rate. So basically maybe we would expect some moves, but I don't think that we would break entirely. We would break above this supply. I'm just waiting to see what's gonna happen within this entire supply area. This is what I'm waiting to see. Then I'll take decisions maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday to see if maybe I get confirmations to continue buying this pair as it takes out this most recent higher high, which is a supply targeting the extreme supply. Or I'm also hoping to see price giving us confirmation now to do what? To mitigate these discounted areas of demand on H4. So this is what I have in mind. So it's all about waiting to see that we can get further confirmations. But entirely, for me, I could see GU is looking undecided. I cannot tell that is buying or is selling. It's undecided because entirely this was the entire consolidation we could see. Yeah, it's entirely consolidation. Yeah, we just have to wait further to see more clarity on the move. But we're just looking at this supply area. I'm looking at this supply area. If it gets taken out, then I'll look for buys. Then if this demand area, this intermediate demand area gets taken out too, I'll look for sales. This is what I'm looking for. Yes. So this is GU. And I had another trade that actually I talked about, Euro GBP. I think I'm gonna make a new separate video on Euro GBP. Yeah, to do some recap on it.